I'm live.
Okay, get back in here, we'll get started.
Well, we can't start till Gina gets there, right?
No, but I can explain the post audit and stuff, so.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too long. Because once it changed in one spot, then it changes the township and that, so. Should, manipulate those real quick.
Initial this one.
Well, shall we do a pledge of allegiance? It's kind of a short batch here, but
Yeah.
why not?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so I've handed out the paperwork, but Gina's on her way. Like I said, we had the absentee team reconvene, and we did have one, so that's why the deadline was noon today.
Okay.
But I can report on our post-election audit. After every election, the state selects one precinct from every county, and ours was the Iowa, Leroy, Luzerne, Blairstown precinct, and there were 701 ballots cast that day. And so what the goal was to come back to the machine count, and we did. We had to do the presidential race and the sheriff's race. So what we have them do is I count out, I'm providing them 701 ballots, the three bipartisan team, then they count them. And then they had to separate them out by votes cast for president, hand count them, the write-ins, undervotes, overvotes, everything worked out great. And then once we did the presidential race, we had to go back and do the sheriff's race, same thing. And then count back that we're sealing back up to 701 ballots, and everything worked out. So just wanted to report and explain that. It's not that we did anything wrong, it's just they randomly select one every time,
Right.
so.
Yep.
So, yeah. That was good. So yeah, as I said, Gina will be coming.
And you don't know what precinct gets called till after the
The
election.
day after,
right?
the next morning.
Right.
And we had it, it's probably about 8:30.
Okay,
They just send us a list of all 99 counties, and
okay.
I don't know what the rhyme or
Yeah, just kind
reason.
of pull a random.
I don't know if they just do a drawing. Some do have absentee precincts
Mhm.
picked,
Mhm.
which that'd have been huge, but. Yeah. And then the recount deadline is Friday at 5.
You ain't got nothing to worry about, right?
Not necessarily. We might have a school, bond measure that was within so many votes. Just don't know. But they look at things like today, if there was UOCAVAs or provisionals that could change it. But it's a school district we share with other counties, 2 other ones, so. So yeah, so Gina was tweaking those finalized reports through ENR stuff for you guys with that one ballot today. So. This is what I've had Rick start on. These are just the certificates, the winners.
You can hand deliver this one to Trevor.
I can, yeah.
Well, we have to seal it.
No,
We have
you
to
got-
stamp it.
You got stamped yet?
No, we'll mail it with this stuff.
Well, I thought I'd learn from that.
Yep. Here's this. Thank you. Sometimes these stick, I think I got it off though.
Next time I'll probably wait till 1 and do it, sorry.
All right.
Sometimes we don't have any changes and then first we did.
Maybe. It's supposed to rain tomorrow? Mm-hmm. I thought I heard. Yep. Must be warm in your tractor or whatever you're driving, Gary. Just in a t-shirt. I know you drove up your vehicle, but,
No big deal. I go outside most of the time. I don't know, as I get older, they don't bother me as much. I'll usually wear in the winter time unless it's really cold, like 20 below zero with one sweatshirt. Brian, he likes to put on long johns. Just a pain, so I don't put them on. Unless it gets really cold, like if it gets well below 15, below zero, then I'll. Ain't like what it used to be. We used to have a lot of livestock, and I'd do killers from about 5:30 in the morning till 11:30 in the morning. By the time I got done, then in the afternoon I did, I had all the waters open, everything was.
all ready for the next day, start it over and do it again, huh?
Well, my father-in-law, he worked pretty hard. He worked 7 days a week. He had 30 cows, 4,000 turkeys, 50 sows, barrel to finish. But he only went to 8th grade because his family was in trouble during the Depression. They were hauling turkeys into Chicago to pick up.
Well, 4,000 of them, that'd be quite a few trips.
They didn't have that many then. His brother was hatching them. He never left. He never left for probably a month. Spring. They hatched, I don't know how many thousand.
Hmm.
About the time I started farming, I think it was 74. He had 4,000 turkeys in, my father-in-law did, and he couldn't sell them. And they were in cold storage, and he didn't know where they were at. He gave them ulcers. The next year, he got $40,000 for 2,000 turkeys. And about Christmas time, he said to me, he says, "That's it, we're done. I want you to come down here and help me bust up shades, turkey shades." So that's what I did. We had them out in the pasture. 1,000 gallon of water a day. By the time I got down there, he had a good well. But before that, he had a well that was pumping like 2 gallons a minute. Now, it's less than that. They pump 24/7 and it barely would keep up. Then he drilled a well. I don't know how deep he was. The well's 500 feet deep and it'll pump 10 gallons a minute forever. I ain't even close to it, but, last time they cleaned the well, the guy had I don't know what it was, V12 air compressor on a big pump. And he was pumping air in the well for an hour. He said, "There must be something wrong with my pump because there was no water coming out." And I says, just wait a little bit, it'll come. And about that time, it started coming. They got down about, what it was, 180 feet, maybe 200 feet, and they could get about an inch and an hour with the drill. There was a big rock down there that was granite. They couldn't get through it. My father-in-law says, well, you can pull out if you want, if you guarantee me to go deeper at today's price, if we have to go deeper. A year or two later, they had to go deeper. But they got through that rock, and it went pretty good after that. We had to recase the well because the casing went bad. Just dropped another casing down. It was an 8-inch well, I think. That's been quite a few years ago.
It's just printing the last thing and we'll be on our way.
Okay.
We don't use much water now. Don't have hardly any livestock around. Ain't like what it used to be.
You don't have livestock, do you, Tracy?
Chickens,
How many thousand gallon of water they drink a day?
The base load up.
yes. Down about 3.5, 4 dozen a day.
My dad had chickens. And it was my job to hunt the eggs when I was about 5 years old. He had about 300 chickens. And they would produce about 330, 340 eggs a day. I was about 10. Mom says, what do you want for Christmas? I said, BB gun. I can remember the last summer there was a rooster that chased me. I got a BB gun.
You have chicken then?
He wasn't around no more, he already had him for supper. We butchered 50 roosters a day. Whatever day it was, we butchered them all. I made sure he got caught. Now people don't even know where their meat comes from, hardly. You go into like Austin or someplace, they don't.
It'll come from that counter, doesn't it? The meat counter?
Yeah. We butcher, I mean, I could tell you stories. We butcher beef and 2 hogs. And whenever I was going with Phil, I invited her over for supper. She says, what are we having? I says, we're gonna have stomach soup. She said, what's that? And she really liked it.
That's appetizing.
It is good. We haven't had it for years. We don't butcher no more, and I ain't gonna go to a butcher shop and ask for a stomach. I just ain't gonna do it.
Just hand you a package of hot dogs.
Yeah, you know what? Hot dogs, that's what they're made out of. The stomachs and all the innards.
Yep. Yep.
I'll never forget that. My dad liked that too. And we were all done eating. And Dad, my wife Phyllis, ate the stomach. She's German, she likes that stuff. You know how to fix kidneys, don't you, Haley?
What's that?
You know how to fix kidneys, don't you?
What?
You boil the piss on them.
Oh, boy.
Remember, we're on live camera. Jesus. Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Well, I guess we all needed a good laugh.
Yeah.
They are, they're good, they really are.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll bet you if you had them, you'd like them and you
Oh, I
wouldn't
don't
even
think
know.
so.
I wouldn't tell you until after you were done eating.
I know.
You're not that hungry, right?
No.
They are good. My mouth's watering right now. I don't know. I don't know how they clean out the casings for sausages. That used to be my job whenever I was about 10 years old.
Stuffing the sausage.
No, cleaning
Oh,
them,
clean.
cleaning the casings. Whatever. I wonder where all that stuff's at. I'll bet you one of the brothers got that. Mom would make lard and everything. And she'd can all this stuff. We had a room in the basement where it was kind of,
Will you formally do a motion to acknowledge the post-election audit, please? I forgot how to do that.
Can I get a motion to acknowledge that post-election audit?
So moved.
second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded on that post-election audit acknowledgement. Call for vote. Primer, aye.
Team and I.
Beer sink aye.
Thank you.
We ought to see Highway 30 in the morning whenever people are going into work.
Imagine it's think they're making 380, 3-lane each way, aren't they, making that into a 6-lane highway?
So then they can go another 10 mile an hour faster?
Seems like it's 75 to get ran over.
I won't take it. We go down the interstate, safer on Interstate 80, it's on 380.
Well, it probably depends on where you're heading.
I don't know. I think there's more trucks on 380, and I think that they are, you know, they run slower than what they do on 380. They'll run, you know, 70 mile an hour, but they don't run 80 mile an hour. And then there isn't that big push, right, when everybody's going to work.
Well, it's good to see that Highway 30 being utilized where it is, you know.
Let the fun begin. Say something like that.
Yeah. All right. End of your pack. Do this one. That goes at the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, I believe you have Belle Plaine first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plain one.
All right, so 230-94, 200-10001, 228-86, 8060, 265-1620, 215-68-0441, 284-0440, 205-88-0341, 268-2580, 280-2460, 229-5750, 173, 158, 171, 149, 0657, 4, 184, 60, 84, 0, 175, 56, 97, 0, 172, 54, 102, 0, 171, 54, 103, 0, 168, 60, 100, 0, 175, 48, 104, 1, 170, 49, 109, 0, 177, 48, 103, 0, 171, 52, 105, 0, 175, 49, 104, 0, 179, 45, 104, 0, 228, 66, 34, 0, 252, 37, 39, 0. Belle Plaine 2, 235, 93, 1, 003, 0000, 239, 82, 3, 080, 266, 3, 63, 0, 220, 79, 1, 32, 0, 283, 4, 45, 0, 214, 1, or 78, excuse me, 0, 40, 0, 264, 3, 65, 0, 276, 3, 53, 0, 242, 6, 748, 0, 187, 145, 151, 128, 3, 714, 0, 179, 65, 88, 0, 163, 66, 103, 0, 157, 65, 110, 0, 151, 79, 102, 0, 166, 60, 106, 0, 163, 62, 107, 0, 156, 65, 111, 0, 156, 68, 108, 0, 159, 63, 110, 0, 156, 66, 110, 0, 164, 59, 109, 0, 235, 49, 48, 0, 253, 33, 46, 0. Bell Plain 3, 190, 89, 000, 21022, 190, 75, 8, 2, 10, 1, 227, 3, 56, 0, 168, 73, 2, 43, 0, 244, 2, 40, 0, 177, 70, 2, 37, 0, 231, 4, 51, 0, 240, 5, 41, 0, 207, 7, 644, 0, 155, 120, 146, 111, 3, 609, 0, 153, 52, 81, 0, 138, 56, 92, 0, 139, 48, 99, 0, 140, 50, 96, 0, 131, 55, 100, 0, 127, 59, 100, 0, 145, 42, 99, 0, 139, 47, 100, 0, 136, 52, 97, 1, 125, 59, 102, 0, 138, 45, 103, 0.
Can you stop for a second?
Yeah?
Go back up to, county extension for soil and water. How can there be 644 undervotes?
So it's a vote for 3. And so if nobody did anything on that race, it counts for 3.
Got it. Yep, thank you.
Yep. So we were just on the constitutional amendments, correct? Okay. 209, 37, 40, 0, 202, 33, 51, 4. That'll go for
51, 0.
your, huh?
What was that bottom one, was that 4?
202, 33, 51, 0.
All right, I had so 4.
That'll also go for, that's maybe.
Oh, that's what you're,
County Ag Extension's a vote for 4, so undervotes will be the same way, it would be a 4, and your township races, those were all vote for 2. So
Got it.
Benton, Canton, Shellsburg, 795, 352, 300, 60, 340, 785, 339, 14, 1, 24, 0, 931, 18, 214, 0, 752, 268, 5, 138, 0, 928, 17, 218, 0, 699, 344, 1, 117, 2, 957, 11, 195, 0, 979, 16, 168, 0, 863, 18, 260, or 2608, 0, 609, 509.
wait.
Yeah,
Benton
yeah.
trustee,
I'm sorry,
Steve Crum.
that's in before soil and water?
Yes,
Okay,
on this
sorry.
one it is, yep.
The township races, yeah, I have in separate file.
Yep.
Okay, so 267, 199, 7, 343, 0, 198, 190, 0, 274, 0.
Now it's Steve Crum.
863, 18, 2608, 609, 509, 682, 496, 13, 2331, 12, 554, 298, 311, 0, 541, 280, 342, 0, 513, 282, 368, 0, 512, 287, 364, 0, 517, 285, 361, 0, 526, 271, 366, 0, 521, 267, 373, 2, 529, 272, 362, 0, 519, 283, 358, 3, 523, 272, 366, 2, 538, 261, 364, 0. Does it have the CPU or does it have the constitutional amendments listed first?
Constitutional.
Okay. 814,
Constitutional amendment.
206, 142, 1, 831, 184, 148, 0, 5510. Big Grove Union Van Horn. 389, 169, 100, 51220. 389, 154, 91, 15, 1. 467, 9, 93, 0. 403, 111, 3, 52, 0. 473, 7, 89, 0. 403, 131, 0, 35, 0. 487, 4, 78, 0. 499, 10, 60, 0. And then Township,
Yep.
66, 77, 0, 71, 0. I know, I'm
Yeah.
organizing.
This one doesn't.
Yeah. 424, 22, 12, 61, 0. 330, 292, 291, 254, 9, 1100, 0. 285, 152, 132, 0. 269, 147, 153, 0. 267, 142, 159, 1. 258, 151, 160, 0. 277, 132, 160, 0. 271, 135, 162, 1. 272, 137, 160, 0. 275, 132, 162, 0. 271, 136, 162, 0. 277, 131, 161, 0. 281, 126, 162, 0. 428, 101, 40, 0. 443, 82, 44, 0. Bruce, Cedar, Mount Auburn, or Monroe, Mount Auburn. 339, 87, 100, 30250. 347, 76, 4010, 0. 324, 88, 1, 23, 1. 330, 75, 1, 31, 0. Oh crap. This one. Oh no, wrong precinct, sorry. With that state reps. Okay, 379, 6, 52, 0. 330, 71, 0, 36, 0. 382, 3, 52, 0. 380, 5, 52, 0. And then it should be for Bruce, 92, 72, 76, 0. 354, 12, 945, 0. 295, 237, 268, 224, 3, 721, 0. 225, 92, 120, 0. 214, 93, 130, 0. 204, 93, 140, 0. 201, 100, 136, 0. 204, 96, 137, 0. 215, 85, 136, 1. 214, 86, 136, 1. 206, 91, 140, 0. 206, 93, 138, 0. 209, 88, 140, 0. 215, 81, 141, 0. 324, 75, 38, 0. 343, 52, 42, 0. 169, 136, 14, 0. Eden, Harrison, Taylor, Jackson, Garrison. 42, 144, 200, 5, 1140.
Could you do that one again, please?
42,
Okay, thank you. Yes,
the rest okay?
yep.
Okay. 476, 130, 13, 0, 19, 1. 532, 8, 99, 0. 446, 133, 257, 1. 540, 12, 87, 0. 457, 128, 252, 0. 555, 8, 76, 0. 550, 8, 81, 0. Eden, 51, 67, 2, 64, 0. 58, 93, 1, 62, 0. 95, 0, 12, 0. 56, 54, 1, 61, 0. And then 184, 154, 0, 168, 0. Five 21, 12, 13, 84, 0. 413, 319, 366, 302, 4, 11, 44, 8. 313, 153, 172, 1. 311, 140, 188, 0. 296, 141, 202, 0. 288, 155, 196, 0. 294, 148, 197, 0. 293, 151, 195, 0. 309, 133, 196, 1. 304, 139, 196, 0. 296, 144, 199, 0. 296, 145, 198, 0. 304, 135, 200, 0. 441, 117, 81, 0. 481, 72, 85, 1. Eldorado Newhall, 358, 195, 500, 50360. 369, 179, 5019, 0. 442, 6, 124, 0. 397, 116, 257, 0. 468, 599, 0. 381, 142, 049, 0. 454, 2, 116, 0. 475, 8, 89, 0. 91, 95, 2, 80, 0. 400, 9, 1307, 0. 291, 264, 271, 268, 2, 1192, 0. 258, 139, 175, 0. 268, 114, 190, 0. 244, 130, 198, 0. 261, 115, 196, 0. 251, 118, 203, 0. 259, 115, 198, 0. 253, 117, 202, 0. 255, 117, 200, 0. 264, 112, 195, 1. 257, 112, 203, 0. 258, 109, 205, 0. 395, 106, 71, 0. 400, 95, 77, 0. Florence St. Clair, Norway, 405, 191, 200, 30140. 411, 165, 7021, 2. 472, 5, 129, 0. 429, 115, 260, 0. 468, 8, 130, 0. 451, 130, 2, 23, 0. 484, 5, 117, 0. 498, 4, 104, 0. 126, 83, 0, 10, nope, sorry.
Yep, Florence first.
It's, yes. 122, 145, 1, 164, 0. 126, 83, 0, 107, 0.
Just seeing if we're away.
429, 17, 13, 72, 0. 349, 291, 317, 294, 4. 1161, 8. 289, 168, 149, 0. 273, 165, 167, 1. 272, 152, 182, 0. 263, 169, 174, 0. 265, 162, 179, 0. 280, 151, 175, 0. 282, 147, 177, 0. 265, 167, 174, 0. 260, 168, 178, 0. 279, 146, 181, 0. 296, 133, 177, 0. 430, 103, 73, 0. 427, 97, 81, 1. Fremont Atkins. 879, 462, 11, 2, 0, 17, 0, 440. 913, 410, 16, 4, 34, 2. 1075, 15, 289, 0. 951, 292, 6, 129, 1. 1097, 16, 266, 0. 902, 361, 6, 110, 0. 1080, 14, 285, 0. 1166, 12, 201, 0. 945, 34, 3158, 0. 685, 682, 645, 596, 29, 2863, 16. 665, 295, 419, 0. 655, 261, 462, 1. 628, 264, 487, 0. 626, 274, 479, 0. 614, 281, 484, 0. 626, 263, 489, 1. 632, 258, 489, 0. 628, 258, 492, 1. 622, 265, 492, 0. 620, 260, 497, 2. 643, 237, 499, 0. 964, 251, 163, 1. 992, 207, 180, 0. Homer Kane Keystone. 342, 113, 200, 20122. 337, 98, 8, 1, 17, 3. 387, 1, 76, 0. 338, 89, 0, 37, 0. 394, 1, 69, 0. 338, 90, 0, 35, 1. 401, 0, 63, 0. 404, 5, 55, 0. 338, 7, 1047, 0. 271, 228, 246, 214, 2, 891, 4. 232, 95, 137, 0. 214, 96, 154, 0. 205, 102, 157, 0. 205, 104, 154, 1. 212, 96, 156, 0. 212, 95, 157, 0. 213, 92, 159, 0. 207, 96, 161, 0. 209, 100, 155, 0. 217, 92, 155, 0. 212, 90, 162, 0. 343, 73, 48, 0. 346, 56, 62, 0. 16, 10, 0, 0. Iowa, Leroy, Luzerne, Blairstown. 516, 174, 3103, 0220. 507, 160, 12, 2, 20, 0. 577, 5, 119, 0. 494, 136, 5, 66, 0. 606, 10, 85, 0. Excuse me. 521, 136, 1, 43, 0. 597, 2, 102, 0. 612, 4, 85, 0. 102, 97, 4, 105, 0. 112, 141, 3, 134, 0. 542, 13, 15, 48, 0. 440, 344, 363, 336, 8, 1309, 4. 381, 172, 148, 0. 355, 179, 167, 0. 352, 176, 172, 1. 338, 190, 173, 0. 347, 174, 178, 2. 367, 162, 172, 0. 360, 160, 181, 0. 351, 172, 178, 0. 347, 172, 181, 1. 365, 154, 179, 3. 370, 152, 179, 0. 509, 140, 51, 1. 543, 98, 59, 1. Oak Urbana, 721, 330, 400, 11, 0320. 731, 289, 17, 034, 0. 849, 10, 212, 0. 682, 252, 2, 135, 0. 845, 11, 215, 0. 658, 309, 3, 101, 0. 845, 9, 217, 0. 899, 12, 160, 0. 228, 212, 5, 265, 0. 752, 18, 2443, 0. 571, 504, 543, 499, 3, 200156, 8. 517, 244, 310, 0. 502, 231, 338, 0. 470, 253, 348, 0. 490, 234, 347, 0. 485, 232, 354, 0. 47, 226, 358, 0. 495, 211, 365, 0. 491, 223, 357, 0. 496, 219, 356, 0. 483, 228, excuse me, 360, 0. 493, 215, 363, 0. 746, 218, 107, 0. 765, 180, 126, 0. 605, 361, 59, 0. Vinton 1, 232, 145, 400, 50020. 243, 122, 7115, 0. 296, 587, 0. 230, 114, 242, 0. 311, 869, 0. 228, 124, 333, 0. 312, 967, 0. 314, 767, 0. 308, 5, 848, 3. 245, 167, 212, 157, 3, 768, 0. 185, 116, 87, 0. 190, 96, 102, 0. 172, 105, 111, 0. 187, 95, 106, 0. 187, 92, 109, 0. 184, 97, 107, 0. 178, 95, 114, 1. 184, 96, 107, 1. 191, 90, 105, 2. 187, 92, 109, 0. 193, 85, 110, 0. 262, 86, 40, 0. 278, 64, 45, 1. Vinton 2, 202, 93, 00, 52030. 201, 79, 91, 15, 0. 241, 361, 0. 180, 81, 341, 0. 246, 7, 52, 0. 178, 92, 2, 33, 0. 251, 4, 50, 0. 255, 8, 42, 0. 232, 7, 676, 0. 162, 123, 139, 106, 1, 681, 8. 145, 75, 85, 0. 140, 68, 97, 0. 121, 76, 106, 2. 132, 68, 104, 1. 130, 72, 103, 0. 138, 67, 100, 0. 135, 65, 105, 0. 136, 65, 104, 0. 140, 66, 98, 1. 134, 68, 103, 0. 136, 66, 103, 0. 208, 52, 45, 0. 207, 52, and 46, 0. Benton 3, 285, 166, 500, 92120, 305, 145, 80, 11, 1, 374, 591, 0, 288, 133, 5, 44, 0, 393, 473, 0, 298, 134, 4, 34, 0, 398, 6, 66, 0, 398, 13, 59, 0, 380, 9, 1021, 0, 295, 203, 254, 185, 6, 933, 4, 229, 143, 98, 0, 242, 118, 110, 0, 224, 127, 119, 0, 244, 114, 112, 0, 231, 122, 117, 0, 236, 119, 114, 1, 221, 128, 119, 2, 236, 117, 117, 0, 246, 110, 114, 0, 235, 113, 121, 1, 240, 113, 117, 0, 342, 87, 41, 0, 362, 63, 44, 1. Benton 4, 263, 125, 1, 00, 4, 0, 1, 0, 1, 262, 114, 8, 191, 324, 9, 62, 0, 250, 250, 107, 3, 35, 0, 333, 6, 56, 0, 254, 115, 2, 24, 0, 345, 5, 45, 0, 333, 8, 54, 0, 328, 15, 8, 42, 0, 234, 180, 214, 164, 8, 776, 4, 197, 118, 80, 0, 208, 99, 88, 0, 190, 111, 94, 0, 204, 101, 90, 0, 196, 104, 95, 0, 200, 107, 88, 0, 201, 100, 94, 0, 203, 101, 91, 0, 202, 101, 92, 0, 200, 103, 92, 0, 206, 94, 95, 0, 287, 81, 27, 0, 319, 47, 29, 0. Walford. 304, 189, 300, 31210, 314, 176, 4180, 381, 15, 107, 0, 298, 147, 355, 0, 375, 12, 116, 0, 292, 185, 24, 0, 381, 12, 110, 0, 391, 11, 101, 0. Florence Township is all zeros. Soil and Water, 357, 10, 11, 42, 0, 272, 259, 268, 259, 4, 946, 4, 261, 134, 108, 0, 263, 119, 120, 1, 248, 125, 130, 0, 265, 112, 126, 0, 257, 112, 134, 0, 260, 108, 135, 0. 265, 103, 135, 0. 256, 115, 132, 0. 260, 106, 137, 0. 271, 99, 132, 1. 269, 100, 134, 0. 365, 103, 35, 0. 377, 89, 37, 0. Absentee. When I get to the township, I have these in my precinct order, so I might jumble a bit, so I apologize in advance. 2,382, 1,531, 12,409, 1,1333. 2,467, 1359, 46, 0, 112, 1. 110, 53, 3, 5, 0.
It's top right.
Oh, okay. I got it.
2,794, 49, 970, 1. 115, 45, 0, 11, 0. 2,385, 878, 17, 533, 1. 3,069, 62, 854, 0. 2,375, 1,249, 7, 351, 3. 3,241, 30, 713, 1. 3,219, 55, 710, 1. Township. Benton, 154, 121, 5, 212, 0. Big Grove, 22, 19, 0, 17, 0. Bruce, 39, 32, 1, 50, or 44, 0. And Canton, right? 78, 92, 2, 94, 0. Eden, 42, 52, 0, 56, 0. El Dorado, 30, 26, 0, 30, 0. Florence, 50, 55, 2, 73, 0. And then it goes to Harrison, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 79, 109, 0, 74, 0. 120, 0, 11, 0. And then Jackson? Iowa, sorry. 53, 52, 1, 46, 0. And then Jackson.
Correct.
61, 64, 3, 62, 0. Leroy. Okay. 31, 33, 0, 42, 0. Holt, 94, 90, 1, 113, 0. And Taylor, 184,
St. Clair.
or St. Clair, that's right, sorry. St. Clair, 61, 31, 0, 40, 0. And then Taylor, 191, 139, 1, 227, 0. Okay, Soil and Water, 2,850, 116, 8,936, 3,
8986?
8936.
It says 8986.
8-6.
Okay, can I,
That's all you did wrong, you did good.
yep, I'm human.
I know,
Well, when you're doing it last minute.
and that's what I told them, we have to change it.
2,327, 1,963, 2,132, 1,889, 26, 7,527, 76. 1932, 919, 1130, 4, 1936, 791, 1257, 1, 1796, 858, 1330, 1, 1854, 810, 1317, 4, 1837, 809, 1334, 5, 1884, 730, 1368, 3, 1863, 733, 1386, 3, 1887, 738, 1358, 2, 1861, 756, 1362, 6, 1870, 729, 1383, 3, 1914, 689, 1382, 0. 2904, 736, 344, 1, no, that's not right.
2972.
I added a number, 2972. There was too big of a number there, I'm like, I know that's not right, 2972. Fat fingered that, okay. 610, 402, 1, 76, 58, 12, 0. And then for NE, it's 163, 142, 21, 0. So soil and water, if you noticed, I did not have any write-ins on there. The law states to be on the canvas, you have to have 5% of total votes cast and at least a minimum of 10 write-ins. Nobody met that qualification. I do have, and so I want to list a set of winners on the official canvas, but I need motions, of course, in order to do that. I have 4 different spellings for Gary Paulson. I have Gary, Gary, Paulsen with 4 votes. Gary, Garry, Paulson, Gary L. Paulsen, Sen, or Gary Paulson with 1 R. So generally what we do is the majority vote is who gets official. So Gary Paulson, Sen with 4. So you guys would have to make a motion to accept that spelling.
I'll make a motion that they're all the one person, same person.
The second highest vote getter is Scott Merchant. That will be listed on the official. You
Do
guys,
you need a second on that?
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, second.
Okay, moved and seconded that Gary Paulson is all one person. Call for vote, Primer, aye.
Seaman, aye.
Hearsay aye.
So I did have it listed as the winners with the certificate that you did, and I was going under the assumption for the abstract of votes. So that is the only thing that we didn't officially canvass because I didn't, how do you,
Do that
Do
with
all
the
that.
name spelling, yeah.
so.
That it?
Yep, I'll need a motion for the official canvas, but yes,
To accept the canvas? Okay.
And we're gonna do that by resolution?
yes.
Because I'll tweak that resolution.
So it'd be like 24,
It is
105 maybe?
10. Okay, we started.
What about the other 2?
There was one on the ballot, so it would be, and Mark Pidge, that was Ag Extension was vote for 4, Soil and Water was vote for 3.
Okay. Then how about the second one then was?
Scott Merchant.
Scott Merchant.
So Gary Paulson and Scott Merchant. And Mark Pigeonat was already on the ballot.
And Scott's was all spelled the same way?
Yes, it was.
Okay,
You had easy work.
cool.
So it's resolution 24-105.
Okay.
And we'll tweak it, like she said, and you'll see it in next week's for sure.
Okay.
Minutes.
Can we get a motion to accept the election canvas, resolution 24-105?
So moved.
Addable?
Second.
Okay, that's been moved and seconded. Call for vote, Primer, aye.
Seaman, aye.
Hearsay aye.
Okay.
Now you get to sign your lives. You need a pen or you got one? That's for,
This one?
Oh, is that done?
yeah. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks. Thank you, Gina.
stamper.
I got a couple more over here if you need them.
How's your house down in Florida coming?
Well, that's what this noise was going on over here. It's like there's somebody down there hopefully working on it. That canvas.
So are you gonna put up some kind of flood barrier or?
Floodgates. Goes up at all the entrances.
Probably won't need it for 100 years.
Yes, I hope it's good insurance policy, you know. The lady that lives that's beside us has lived there since she was 10 years old, and she's 83. Never
had a
seen
flood.
anything like this happen. Fellow across the road, been there 37 years, and he says the same thing. I don't think I'm good luck, huh? Good neighborhood. Lady, like I said, has been there for this side of forever. She's got a huge mango tree. It has really been taking a beating.
How high were the winds there?
I'm sorry?
How high did the winds get?
Oh, I had no clue. I honestly don't. Sorry.
It's no problem. Probably you don't know.
Got high enough, I had to get up there and put some shingle, or redo some shingles. Where's this one here? Sorry, coming to you pretty slow.
That's okay.
That wind we had here,
Yep.
I don't think that has ever been that high here. We had a barn go down that was 120 years old. I mean,
Missed that one.
Brother Dave lost his biggest barn in Benton County. Something was huge.
Yeah, there's quite a pile of debris. I know in Cedar Rapids over there by General Mills.
Yeah. That was a mess down there.
Yeah.
Tremendous amount of trees. So, I don't know how to keep these all stacked.
That one done?
Yeah, these are done. Wife went out to California. Oh, it's been 2-3 weeks ago now.
Phyllis did?
Yep.
Yeah?
The relatives used to live right on the north side of the Air Force Base, south LA, south side LA. They moved back into, they moved, up into the mountains.
Did I see Las Vegas got a ton of snow?
I have no idea.
I saw a news clip on that. I would say that'd be a little out of the ordinary, isn't it?
Mhm.
I would think, of course, I've never been there in the winter time.
That's when we'd go.
That's when you would go?
January. Last time is when we went, is when they legalized marijuana, 1st of January. We got out of the bus that picks us up at the airport, took us to the hotel and got out of there. And the guy was taking the luggage out of the back of the van and I said, I'll be darned, you guys got skunks here. He says, that ain't skunk.
Sure
So,
would.
we have not been back since. That stunk. And I had people that I know that have been out there and they said it's terrible.
Really? Place stinks, huh? Huh.
I was out there a number of years ago, but went to the Grand Canyon, which was kind of cool. Been out there, Haley?
Mhm.
We went out on Interstate 80 and went to Reno and Vegas. We went kind of in a circle. And up in Reno, we had, this was in the 70s, we had budgeted $5 for gambling.
A whole five.
Couldn't find a table for it.
And we drove out, and we drove across the border in Nevada. And there was it was getting late, and we hadn't had supper, so we stopped. And we got out $5 and we were gonna play it till it was gone. And it took us over an hour. And there were 3 rows of dollar slot machines. And this lady came in with a print dress. I mean, it was just, and tennis shoes.
Keep signing, buddy.
Anyway, she was poor. You could just see it by looking at her.
Just remember, we're still live. We haven't adjourned.
Yeah, I realized that.
And she was playing all those dollar slot machines, all of them, because there was nobody else playing.
Back in the 70s, the gasoline was probably down there around,
70
I
cents.
was gonna say around 50, 60 cents, so.
No, that'd be 4 times what. They had gas wars in Cedar Rapids. Remember them?
Oh, I remember them here.
They were like, it was like 17 cents.
I remember 19.9, I pumped a lot of gas for that. Yeah,
It wasn't 37.9.
He's got not a whole staff yet, so,
oh, really?
yeah, so you wanna make a, should I make a motion to adjourn?
If it just is, that's fine, I'll see it then.
It just is?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
motion to adjourn.
Second.
Move and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.